Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making old-fashioned southern green beans. So here's some green beans straight from my garden, and so we're going to snap them together and talk all things green beans, and I'm going to show you how to make the most amazing southern green bean recipe. So these green beans come straight from my garden. I grow these every year. This year I grew northern green beans and they produce pretty well. It is getting really hot outside where I live here in Texas now, so they are starting to slow down, but this might be the last of the green beans that I get. Hopefully not, but it's starting to look that way. So I'm wanting to definitely make a nice big pot of southern green beans. So for this recipe, you're going to need 1 to 2 pounds of green beans. You can buy them from the store, or if you grow your own, you can go ahead and use those. So these green beans, you're going to have to snap the ends off of them. If you leave those on, it's going to give a bitter taste. The full recipe is in the description, so follow along with that recipe for the actual southern green bean recipe, but I'm going to go ahead and make it here with you as we chit chat. So growing green beans is a lot of fun. They produce lots of them, so you get a lot of picking, and if you pick them off, they'll produce more. So you're always kind of picking them. It's one of the ones that is a little bit more work to keep up with for me, but it definitely is so good. I think I have a recipe on my channel for Asian green beans. Those are my absolute favorite, but these southern green beans are also to die for. They are authentic southern green beans. They're very soft, flavorful. They have that deep southern taste. So if that's what you're looking for, that is what we'll be making today. You're going to need actual bacon grease. You're going to need an onion, and you're going to need some chicken broth. So I'm going to go ahead and put my bacon grease straight into the pan and let it kind of melt in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and saute my onion that I've already chopped up. So you're just going to want to roughly chop your onion up, like, into diced pieces. And then you can also add in some garlic for a little bit more flavor. That's up to you. I'm just going to put in a tiny bit in there, and I'm going to let that saute while I continue to work on snapping my green beans. Once all your green beans are snapped, go ahead and just put them straight into the pot where you have your bacon grease and onions, and just go ahead and mix it up so that all your green beans are covered in bacon grease. And so that's what I'm doing here with these tongs, you can see. And so they're going to turn like a bright, kind of light green color. And then you're going to go ahead and add in your chicken broth after they've been coated in the bacon grease, and that's what it'll look like. You can add in more chicken broth or water depending on how much is being used up and evaporated, so that's to your taste. But you're going to want to let them simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour, or even longer depending on how your green beans are cooking. Southern green beans are meant to be very, very soft and not crunchy, so let them cook down for however much they need. They're just going to get more and more flavor. So for this pot of green beans, I think I did about an hour and 15 minutes. So go ahead and allow them the time to totally cook. So these southern green beans are so delicious. I'm going to pair them with some pork chops tonight, and then I'm going to store the rest for leftovers. They taste so good even the next day. Thank y'all for coming along for this recipe. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next video.